Hi, this is Jen Vickers, and this is part 2 of our compliance videos. In the first one, I showed you how to go into Command and into Opportunities and to start a new opportunity and connect it up to either DocuSign or Dotloop. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to bring those documents in after they are signed. So it doesn't matter if it's Dotloop or DocuSign that you use, this process is still the same. So when you get back to this screen, and again, we are at the opportunities here with the handshake, and I have already clicked on the document section. And so it automatically tells you, like right here, attach from. So if you're connected to DocuSign or Dotloop, it's going to say right here, and it's going to say which folder in DocuSign are your documents in. Now I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you could upload documents in here. The first one is through DocuSign or Dotloop. You will go in here and click on Room Docs. And as you see, I'm also under the consultation portion of our opportunity. So once I select here the DocuSign in Room Docs, you come here and you'll see a list of documents that are in DocuSign. So I can start typing a guide, if I can spell it, and I can select it here. Here I'll select fair housing and disclosure of business relation. So having these right here shows you that there is a link here, and you can click on these to see the document if you in question to see if you uploaded the right one. Now, if for instance I did not upload the right one, I can always click right here and it will say, do I want to remove it? After you submit it, it'll say update or print. So you see over here, this says open. So this means I have documents in here, but I need to submit these documents because I have not submitted them yet. So after I upload these documents, I can click here that says submit to MC. And it says, are you sure you want to submit it? And you click on submit. And so now you can see here it says submitted. And this is also grayed out because I don't need to submit it in again. Now, there are documents under contract also. Now I'm going to show you a different way how to upload documents. One way is you can, if you receive all these documents in a group of documents, you can split and attach. So you do that by clicking on these 3 dots here. Click on Split and Attach PDF. You say, where are those documents? And I have a document under my downloads right here. There's multiple documents. Now click on Next. And you can see these documents. So this first document is a seller disclosure. So I'm going to click over here and say I want to choose the seller disclosure. And I will click on these documents over here, pages on the left of which documents I want to include. And I had to name it over here what it is. Next, you will see is the lead-based paint. So I attach more documents. Choose lead-based paint. Go here, select that, and name it. And then you can continue to do that as you go down. So once you do that, you see here it says, please refresh. So you click on the refresh. and you can see the documents that were uploaded. Sometimes, depending on how many that you do at one time, you may need to click on refresh a couple of times, maybe 3 times. Another way, and then after you do that, you need to click on submit to MC here because this shows open. So I don't have this one in here yet. Actually, I do have it under my DocuSign. So I can click on here, click on the DocuSign, and here's the agency consent. Now, also I want to show you that under the addendum, here I do have 2 addendums. And so I can select one addendum. And then if I have an additional addendum, I can go up here at the top and click on these 3 dots again and click on add document. And this document, I don't know which one I chose. Click on addendum. And then which one did I choose there? The extension. And then click on save. So that's how you add an additional document that's not in this list. Now, the last way that you can do it is for your closed documents or any other kind of documents. If you have it downloaded on your computer, you can always select, it says here, attach files from, and then I can choose here that says my computer. And so I can click here on this browse, and I have the closing disclosure right there. And then once I'm done, I will click submit here. So in order for it to be complete with compliance, all 3 of these need to be submitted. Now, the last part of compliance is your offers and commissions. So you'll click on offers and commissions and click over here on the right that says add new offer. Here it says initial offer. You can leave it as initial offer. It does not matter what it is, but you can go ahead and click on create offer. You put here the offer date, and then which is when you first present the offer, and then the estimated close date. Let's say we're going to close next month. You can put in the address. You can select here from KWLS, or you can start typing in an address. If you go in here and say select from KWLS, and I can put 100 North Street. I want to choose over here all listings instead of only my listings. Let's see if there's a 100 North Street someplace. Let's pretend that this is 100 North Street. And then click on parties. And put on here. And when you do the select from KWLS, it's going to automatically put in the listing agent's information in here. Now, here it is only asking for the name of the other party, but you do not represent the other party, so you do not need to put any of this information. And there's no asterisk in any of these, just the name, and you can get that off of the contract. Click on terms. The only thing that's required on this page is the sales price. It will not let you put in the sales price here, so you need to put it under cash or finance or a combination of both. It really does not matter how you put it in here. As long as you put the amount here, it will move over this part. Now, the rest of the information is optional, but if you want to put in how much earnest money, if there's an option fee, if there's a termination option, if you want to put in here if the seller pays closing costs, it does not matter. As long as you have this sales price in here, that's all that's really needed. So click on agent analysis. This is also an optional page, so you go ahead and click on save. Once you're complete with that, you want to click on here that says accept. And then you click here, it says manage commission. And so you can see over here on the left that there's, this has a red warning. So I need to put in the contract date. earlier we only put in the offer date, so now we need to put in when is the actual contract date of when it was accepted. The rest of this stuff is you can go down here and look to see how close are you to capping. This green bar here is showing how far you've been. This yellow bar means like after this deal is done, that's how far it's going to be. Now this is for the royalty, and this right here is your company dollar. Over on the right, you can see the breakdown of how much you're going to get what, and then you click on here that says submit once you're done. And after you click on submit, it's going to ask you if you want to contribute to KW Cares or Kids Cares, and then, or you can skip a donation and then hit that. That is all that it is for, I'm sorry, right here, this will say submitted once that you have done that too. So that's all that you need to do as far as compliance. I will have additional videos doing some extra stuff in here, but the basics, that's all that you need to do for compliance.